Hello, GTL. How are you? Welcome to the stream. What are you up to today? Are you playing Elite at the same time as watching the stream? I hope pad 3 is up here. Where's pad 3? Do you hear me? What app are you using and for what? Hmm. Why can I not do this? The Twitch app. I think it works okay. Even though when I go into landscape mode, then the screen is still very small because the messages, the chat is on the side. Why can I not take this mission? I have reputation over what is needed. Let's see. This is my alternative account, and I'm role playing it as a lazy guy who is not afraid to be a criminal. He wants to make some money and upgrade his ship so he can get revenge on the galaxy. So let's see, we have some more missions to do. Are you playing Elite as well? Maybe even right now? Can you hear me or? Right now it's just, hang on. Actually, I'm gonna put some music on from a friend of mine. This system is awesome. Look at this planet and look at this planet. It is awesome. So let's go with some awesome tunes from my friend. Um, I am going to have. I'm going to have SoundCloud. That's loud. At least it's very loud for me. Let's see, let me do my audio. Why is my desktop audio not working? How is this for level? Actually, that's a little bit loud for me. 1 second. And then I think... Yeah, I'm reducing it now. Is that better? Do we need to go all the way down here? I'm gonna adjust my sound so that you're comfortable. Don't worry. Is it better now? Then let's see. I need to adjust my in-game sounds, I think. Let's see what happens if we put all of it to max. Then I can hear the bit as background. Actually, maybe it's still too loud. Ah, that was... Music down and mic up. Mic is up a bit. No worries. Is it okay now? Is the mix between... Let's see, this is also the in-game sounds, of course, so you will not be able to hear much. Wait a second, maybe I can do something where the music comes from. Where is... Do I have any kind of controls here? I'm listening from SoundCloud. I think not, so maybe we just need to hear it from Nightbot. We can do that. So let me stop here. Then we hear it from Nightbot. Same playlist. And then kind of be in the background as a base layer, and then the in-game sound should be on top, and we should be able to hear everything nicely. You cannot hear what I'm saying. Omega Omega testing 1 2 3 testing 1 2 3 testing 1 2 3. Is that too loud?
Deploying ground crew.
It's like this. Do you
Blocking the docking bay access corridor is not permitted.
is this?
This starboard will not allow such intolerable
Go back row. So let's direct let's say I'm going to rename the ship and rebuy. Back to my rebuys. So all my ships will be named the same, no matter what they are. They just need to carry the rebuy. Rebuy number as a mark. 3. We're running without IDs. Running a stealth ship. And I'm going to finish my mission, which I think has been data over in our cargo mission. 3 units of cobalt. Let's get 37. I'm mainly doing it for the reputation because there's a mission at the station I come from, and that I want. It's a planetary scan mission. I hope it's there when I come back. It's a Federal Navy strike mission. I need to assassinate a pirate lord for 232k. Alright, we're gonna wait for that. This commander kind of wants to keep his combat rank low in order to also be stealthy with another commander season. Let's go up here. Surface to jump to the next base.
Pilots, do not block the access corridor at any time.
Ship released. Observe station regulations on exit.
Landing gear retracted.
unable to complete docking procedure within your time slot, you'll need to exit the bay and resubmit the docking request.
Warning. Deploy landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Touchdown. Engaging docking restraints. Beware, Commander. This system is in a state of civil war. Be careful which side you favor.
purple
Yeah.
HUD.
A purple HUD, yes. Yeah, actually, I like my purple HUD because it's giving me some rest, but I don't find it's very nice. But okay.
Your radar dots are showing up purple. What is enemy?
That's dark,
Lopez?
dark purple. Wait, I will shoot on you, then we'll see. Oh.
It's one of the reasons I didn't want to change my HUD is because I didn't want the colors to.
John. How are you doing? I remember in this station there should be some roof missions, but of course now they're not there anymore. So there's some surface missions to do some scanning or power grid something. I think it has a cord kind of to manage to get that. Let's get this done. So these fast friends, I guess it's good. An assassination, politician. That always seems good. Disable the power grid. Let's see if I can level up with download or something. I think that's a wing station. I can probably not take those guys. 72,000 for delivery. I'm in a Cobra at the moment, so my options are really good. What kind of character are you? Wait, is it? Okay. Better? Maybe not. that change anything, guys? Hello? Ah, did that make it better? Hello, testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Ba-dum boom, ba-dum boom, ba-dum boom. What's the normal sound check stuff for the drummer? Okay, let's see if this works. Otherwise I can maybe reduce the desktop audio a bit. And then you guys can, the mix should be better. Okay, glad we got that sorted. Let's see, I'm going to the setting terminal to deliver some Coltrane? No, not Coltrane, not tonight. That's a lot better? Thanks a lot. It was some weird Windows setting where I had set my microphone to 75% instead of 100%. I'm not exactly why I did that. And on this new headset I have a fewer options. It's a Sennheiser thing, but I just need to adjust them in Windows instead of with buttons on the headset. So let's go. Let's land this station of settlement terminal next to the planet in Aubrogi system. Let's go. So John, tell me, what have you been up to today? And thanks for being my testimony for the audio. Whoop. There we go. Drop. Boost. Get a docking request. Nope, too far away. I see some yellow lights. Let's see if we can hit that. And of course, nothing hitting anything on the pads. Stop. Okay, we'll turn that into a smooth flight. Here we go. You're sleeping a lot. Alright. There we go. Is that because you want to sleep a lot? Or hopefully there are no issues that are making you sleep more than you want to? I'm gonna adjust my audio. I can actually, let me see, I can do a little bit down, and here we are. So, fuel, advanced maintenance, nothing to repair on the structure, mission board, let's get this Colton delivered. Did it pay well? 72,000. Oh, it got me over $1 million. You're bored with computer games. Yeah, I know. Sometimes you get burnout. Nothing wrong with taking a break. When I take a break from computer games, so when I do other stuff, then I like to go for long walks in the forest. Find some area that is quite beautiful, seek out a little mountain top, and then go up and take a picture of the view from up there. I don't know if you have an option of doing that. Let's just check the in-game time is 20:07. Let's see when this one is running, from 2025. Okay, so we have time to disable the emplacement power grid. Let's go here and see. I've kind of gotten a boost into computer games right now because I started with streaming stuff and then I got affiliated. That has really increased my motivation. 6,000 lights. Come on, dude. Oh, have you seen the color of this planet? That looks crazy. Whoa. It's a bubblegum planet, I think. Let's go scope it out. Maybe it has some weird materials on it. Because I'm not sure I remember where you live, but or if I even know. But if you have the option of going outside, either during the middle of the day, it can be quite nice if it's not too hot. But otherwise, go in the morning or the evening when the sun is kind of low over the horizon to see the landscape in a relatively unusual setting. I find that very nice.
Frameshift drive charging.
Are you in the UK? Are you in any kind of area where you can easily get to some hills or mountains or forest or coastline or something like that? And either sometimes I like bringing a podcast, or I just go in my own thoughts. I've actually done 5-hour walks, runs in my little mountains without any kind of earphones, just running with my own thoughts, focusing on my breathing, my thinking about what I'm doing, concentrating, like light concentration on the physical effort. Not just the effort, but where I put my feet, where I go next, the navigation. It's nice. Kind of empties your head. Are you in the countryside? So it should be possible either. So maybe start at your house or a short drive and then you can be in a nice place. I'm sure in the UK there are paths and trails absolutely everywhere because people have been walking all over that country for centuries and millennia. I've actually started a little hiking group. We're having a hike tomorrow. It's some of the families from my daughter's school. We get together one Sunday every month, usually towards the end of the month, like now. And then we get all together, parents and kids, and then I have made a hike. We started out just like 7 kilometers, so 4.5, 5 miles. And now I've gotten us up to 11 kilometers, so 7 miles. And we've climbed a couple of mountains, we've gone up to some castle ruins, we have gone over to a zoo nearby, and then we go for the long walk. We take a little bit of a rest at the halfway point and then go back. I try to make it a loop route, so we see something new on the way back, and then we have a lunch together when we come back. Either a lunch that somebody made, or we raid the local pizza place. Both things are nice. Tomorrow we're gonna go over to where there are some little ponds and streams and there's a water wheel and stuff, and it's super scenic. It's right at the foot of a hill where there's a castle ruin on top. And then we're gonna bring picnic stuff there. Not full picnic, but just some food for ourselves and something to share. And then some blankets to sit on. Or, well, I don't know if a blanket, do you call it in English? Both like a blanket that you sleep under and one that you sit on the grass. I guess you don't call, maybe the one that you sit on is called the carpet. We'll bring that, some water, maybe a beer, some sandwiches, and then we're gonna let the kids run around while we sit and have a chat and rest, and then we walk approximately 4 miles back to our house, and then we all disperse at around 3 o'clock. The whole thing is going to take around 5 hours, from 10 to 3, and then we're all tired and happy for the afternoon. And we've had some nice social time, and we still have most of the afternoon and evening to do whatever chores we need to do, for example. So I really recommend that. Either solo, hikes, walks, or even runs, or group stuff. Why am I already at this damn 75% throttle? Because I'm rambling. Tell you, I'm rambling. It's no good. So how about... Nah, I don't want to push you too much. But at least if I stream tomorrow night, I can give you short description of what happened on my hike, and if you go for a hike, I would be very interested in hearing how you experienced that. Maybe bring a small camera so you can take a couple of pictures to remember it. Let's see. Oh, this base is on the other side. This planet looks weird. What kind of chemical materials can it be made of to give it that color? Do we have other friendly people in the chat? Saki, are you here? Or are you lurking away while doing your presentation? Let's see. And here, what did we have to, did we have to scan or shoot? I don't know. Let me just check. Disable. We have to shoot. It's a pew-pew mission. I have learned. Oh, this is. This is a non-security system. Well, base. That is quite interesting. Sorry about that, guys. I will try to avoid that. I might have to pop down for a bottle of Coke in a second. And it should be in the kitchen. Nice cold Coke that can keep me awake a bit longer. I'm not yawning. Come on, 42 kilometers? Oh, 42. That's a good number. Ah, 14 kilometers away. Let's see what this baby's made of. So Nightbot is playing the usual Sega music. And I'm actually working with him on getting some more music done. Some that is a bit more specific to Elite. Because I think, let's just drop down. There's the settlement power grid. Let's see if we can maybe disable it from the air. Where is it? It's in there. Let's fly over here. I think there's gonna be some turrets harassing me. I've done a mission like this before with a high security system. Yeah, beep beep beep. So let's see. Oh, that was quick. Let's get out of here before they get too mad. In the SRV, I have to shoot it for quite a long time and take some hits. Oh no, I got a bounty because I assaulted the generator. This is no bueno. So now, what time could we take this guy from? 2025? What time do we have now? 2017. At least we can go and get ready in the system. Let's see, maybe he's at... that's just what I wanted. That is not the issue. So I think it's over in this filter system. John, what other computer games did you used to play? Did you play the Hunter game as well? With Toko and Sega? excuse me if I'm, forgive me if I'm mistaking you for another way of meeting. Sometimes I mix with, okay, I got you right. You are over from the Tokosega Centurion gang. Good, didn't mix that up. I never thought I would enjoy a hunting game, but I actually do quite a lot. And not only playing with those guys, also just playing it solo. I like it a lot. So I have I've rolled my ankle while walking in the forest 2 weeks ago. So I've actually had to not go that much into the forest because the paths in my area are quite rustic or whatever you call it. Ooh, can we shoot stuff in here for like a few minutes? 6 minutes? Let's see, I haven't really tested my loadout. So I rolled my ankle, and that means that I couldn't actually go out into the forest so much because I was afraid of rolling it again and making a real mess of it. So I've been only walking on sidewalks and stuff and proper human surfaces. And then walking around in a hunter game is actually, it's not really satisfying my need for going into the forest, but it's nice. I enjoy it a lot. And sneaking around. Now I'm just thinking next time I go into the forest alone, am I going to be like in the hunter game mode and look for tracks? When I see one, and try to stalk it until I can throw a branch at it. Ah yeah, true, Steam sales are up. I don't really feel like I need a new game right now. But sometimes it's nice to buy some of the big ones, the big expensive ones, that's 50, 60 buck ones on sale, just to try it out. Because if you buy it for at a 50 or 60% discount, then you can, I feel I can enjoy it a bit more casually. Why does that say where this nav beacon is? Where's the nav beacon? There we go. Ooh, what dates did I get? Nav beacons. Felder 1H. I still have a few minutes. I want to see if there are any of these guys that I can. Maybe a python is a bit too much. How about an eagle? Can I take on an eagle? Cobra? I should be able to, I think. Let's see. I have beam lasers and railguns. Steven Bell. Let's see if I can F you up. Ah, my beams are fixed. I forgot that. I don't think it. Come on, I'll burn you. That's what they say. Right, am I firing railguns? Do I have my fire group so fucked up? No. Maybe it's him firing at me. It's not me firing my railguns at him. He's firing railguns at me. Well, luckily I have railguns for you too, dude. Have you tried them? That didn't work. Please get to my capacity. Say goodbye to shields. Whoa, what is it? nasty. I think I'm gonna fail. This didn't go well. Get some shields back. Yeah, Togolas like the dinosaur game. I think it's not a critique, but I think in a way he gets easily kind of distracted to a new fancy game. Ah, dude, are you still on my tail? Okay, then let's get after you. Let's see if I can get to my rail. Oh, there we are. Let's fly backwards. He gets easily distracted, and then like people that come to either. Oh, did you feel that? Let's go there. Why can't I get a lock function to place it? Why am I so bad at cover? Or is this eagle super good? Shit, the eagle is deadly. That is way above my rank. I should probably get out of this fight while I can. Actually, I'm gonna fail. I have no idea. Let me get out of here. Yeah, there's so many games. And there's so many good games. So it's really a choice about what do you want. And so what? Now I'm gonna go after this pirate lord or politician with reduced hull. Maybe I need to go to a station and repair, which was stupid. Yeah, there's so many good games. And I think it's actually nice to stick with the game and play it quite a lot instead of jumping from game to game to game to game to game. Unless it's like a short story game, like I don't know, the Crisis games, for example, that take you 20 or 30 or 40 hours to go through, and you have a nice story and you have a nice experience and some nice visuals. But you cannot. Oh, Grand Theft Auto 5. I recommend. I enjoyed that a lot. Do it. And I know a lot of people say that you need to get a Xbox controller to play it. If you don't have that, don't let that hold you back. I played it without an Xbox controller, just with mouse and keyboard, and I had a lot of fun. It is super cool. I still go into it sometimes, just to mess around. Like to see if I can jump on a motorcycle over a building or something like that. I really recommend it. And even if you haven't played some of the earlier ones, it doesn't matter. This GTA 5 is really good. There's a nice story. Maybe the overall story is not that interesting, but the little parts of the story are nice. Like the side quests are quite complicated. Or not complicated, but complex and interesting. With controls, do you mean mouse and keyboard, or do you mean some other kind of that when you use a controller or steering wheel? The thing is, you can always redo. If you fail a mission, you just need to redo it. And if you feel that a mission is too complicated, you can wait. You can do something else. You can pick up another mission and do that. So, and you can also just mess around in the world and make some money other ways. Like if you get tired of the story missions or you're kind of blocked for a while, then you can always do something else. You can drive a taxi around and make some money like that. Meet some people. There's so much stuff to do. So I really recommend it. I don't remember if you can change the difficulty levels. But regardless of that, I didn't find it too hard. I'm not necessarily. I usually don't play games on the hardest difficulties because I want to have a relatively relaxed time. And here the difficulty level was appropriate for me. It was not a problem. Some things I had to do twice or 3 times, but most things I could get going in the first go. And I enjoyed it a lot. I think my little commander here, he took a hit to his pride. But that was because that ship was deadly. Why did I not? Maybe this commander needs to learn to use his scanner and pick his targets with a little bit more care.
You are now in Federation space. Follow all regulations before and after landing.
Let's see if we can make a nice docking at least.
Land on pad 36.
Something you could do that is a little bit of a bridge between tech and outside is geocaching. I don't know if you've ever tried it. I have tried it unsuccessfully a few times, but it's still been fun. There's an app for your phone you can use. There's like one major app that has a lot of geocaches that you download in your area, and then you go over and you see if you can find it. Yeah, so like in Hunter, where you can either just go and kill animals outside of the story missions, or you can do the specific story missions. You can do exactly the same in Grand Theft Auto. You can follow the story, or you can take a break from the story and mess around and do what you want. Just sometimes making some kind of mess and getting the police on your neck and then trying to shake them off is a lot of fun. And if you don't shake them off and you get killed by the police, then you get killed and you wake up in a hospital and it has cost you like 50 or 100 credit. It's really not a big deal to die. I think I have a problem with my outfitting. I want to use my rare guns because I think they're awesome, but I think my hot ones are not very optimal. Why am I wanted in here? What's going on? Contact? Interstellar factors? Yeah. That was for that bloody generator. Okay, let's see if the outfitting is better now. I think maybe it seems like we have kind of everything here. I could run multi-cannons, be a coward, and run the good old classic gimbaled multi and gimbaled beam. Oh yeah, I got that as well because it looked interesting. I've kind of gotten sucked back into Elite now, but when I play Conan, I really enjoy it. And you can play, I guess the hardest mode is on a PvP public server, on an official server where everybody is. You can play PvE on official servers, or you can don't we have beam lasers here? I think we use the good old pulse lasers. And if you don't want to run into other people, you can play on your own, where it's making a server instance just for you on your own PC. and then you're just running around and exploring. There are some nice NPC creatures you can interact with in different ways. The crafting system is quite elaborate, so if you enjoy gathering and crafting games, then I think you will like it. It runs very smoothly. It looks nice. I don't know much about the lore of the game, but I think there is quite a big lore actually, because it started with some books like 20 or 30 years ago, and then came the movies, and then now we have the oh, how am I doing for power? I'm doing much better than before. Yeah. I still have, right, 2 multi-cannon, 2 pulse. I enjoyed Conan Exiles. I don't know if it's on sale yet, maybe it's too new because it was released just I think a couple of weeks ago or a month or 2.
All clear. Watch your 6, Commander.
Now that we are talking, there we are. Yeah, Conan, I think maybe for a couple of days, watch a bit more Conan gameplay or streaming or videos, and see if you can make up your mind based on that. So we need to be at 1H between 25. It's now 36, so we are 10 minutes into it. Let's fly over here and see if we can find it. Let's go this way and fly Super Cruise for a bit to see if we can find the politician we need to gun down. John, can I ask you to check my follow animation by clicking the follow button? I know it's a bit cheeky, but I don't remember if you're followed or not. Maybe you can click the button and see if something happens. I've used some of my daughter's animations. And it would make me happy to have you as a follower. I think we have been sitting together for a while, not only today but other times as well. Oh, it sounds like I'm gonna overshoot. No, don't hurt me. Oh, wait, we're just breaking. Why are these extraordinary windows open? Up at the top of the screen, at the top of the window with the game, there's like my name and that I have 57 videos, and there's a clips button and stuff. Up there might also be a follow and subscribe stuff. The subscribe stuff costs $5, so don't do that. But the follow is free, and if you click that, you kind of get a little. I get on your list over to the left. So if you log into Twitch, then you can see easily if I'm live or not. And maybe you also get depending on your settings, you might also get a notification when I go live. Let's see, now we are at the planet. follow me? Ah, you do already. Okay, okay. Then you cannot test. I'll wait until an innocent without that is not following me when he comes by. Because I have asked my 10-year-old daughter to do some animations, some little GIFs. GIFs. And test, receive, follows. Ah, they're still the same usual guy actually. For that, it's this kind of knight playing electric guitar that's the animation. And Sega has asked, well, I've asked Sega if you could make a riff for when people hit that button instead of the standard Twitch notification sound. And so he's gonna try to make a riff that fits with the animation. Ooh, so here we are. Who are we looking at? Who are we out for? Chor de Grande? Chor de Grande is that, but he's clean. Dude, I have tried these missions before, and I don't know how to make him go aggressive and unclean. He's in a bloody orca. That's a very big ship compared to Cobra. And I don't know how to make him aggressive enough to get wanted and go after me. I've tried to sit right at the nose of people, like this. Be a little pest. Here we are. That's pretty close, I think. He just moves a little bit, even though we're this close.
Scan detected.
But look how small I am. I don't think I can take him easily. So what do I do? It's one of these guys. They have made them behave like a certain current president. Not necessarily in your country, but a country that you used to have a special relationship with. What is this place? The Type 9. Are any of these guys? John, I'm just going to take a tiny break to help out with my my daughter's going to bed. I think it'll be just 5 to 10 minutes, so feel free to either hang around or of course go somewhere else. I'm not going to stop you from that. Thank you for hanging out with me so far. I'm gonna have to find a way to whoop, do you see that? Now it should be right back. See you maybe in 10 minutes, or otherwise have a nice evening and night, and maybe see you one of the next coming days. Cheers for now. Hello guys, I'm back. Did you guys get a beverage in the break? How do I do this thing? How do I think I need to do some illegal stuff. But I wonder if I can do it without... Let me check first my rebuy. Okay, I have money for rebuy. Actually, I think... No, I'm going... This mission, I cannot do it right now. I'm not... I don't have enough overpower. Capability compared to him. So let's go back to the system we got this mission for and see if there's a nice ground-based mission, for example. Ooh, that sounded nice. I like.
Frameshift drive charging. Fuel scooping complete.
So, how are you guys doing? Who else do we have left? Namix. Sorry to call you out. I will respect if you just want to lurk. Where am I going? Am I in the system? What? Yes, I'm in the arm. I need to go to my station. Which is right behind me, of course. Just, this was a little bit loud. Here we go. I don't know if anybody's here. Hey! You went back to the passengers? Nice. I am in a Cobra. I don't know if you can guess what I'm up to. You couldn't get anything done. I really should come down on corpse. Let's see what I'm collecting everything because I have nothing. Oh, there's the fragment, very close by. Bingo. There's another one, also very close by. So, give me a guess of what you think I'm doing. That's where I want to go.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
But if you're doing the passenger missions, Ezzy, then you don't really have time to look at my stream at the same time, do you? It's quite busy to do that. And maybe cutting down on carbs is good, but carbs are so yummy. Hi, I haven't heard that theory. So what tool is this? Special star system. Nearest special star system to solve. Within 500. Oh, this is cool. Interesting. This looks very cool. Oh, where did... Ah, my docking pad is down there instead. He got me down to 56%, that bastard that interdicted me. But I guess I got him to 0, so that's all that matters in the end. But still, the audacity. No, I'm not coming in backwards. I thought so. Oh, I like flying the Cobra. It is so nimble. Some special systems. Let me have a quick look again. A giant carbon star. Let's see. PSR Lande has a neutron star. This is very interesting. This is maybe I should fly around and have a look at that. That could almost be easier than Road to Riches, because these, don't they pay quite well? I don't remember. Do you remember what neutron stars pay these days? Mission. Nope. Whoop. Sounds like you need to abandon all those missions and start over again. That sucks. I'm not going to massacre 12 civilians, are you crazy? Don't you have some other well-paid missions? Pirate Lord Jams. Maybe I should avoid the politician. Should I rank up in the Navy or not? Let's see, there were other. Take down Pirate Lord Anya Ellistar. Boom data. Boom boom boom. Let's see, I want to pick the well-paid missions, because this commander is super lazy. NPC or a player? I've got a new headset now. I don't know. Can you hear any difference compared to this headset I've been using the other days? Is it different for you?
Frameshift drive charging.
Just a bright bush. You know how to differentiate between NPCs and players in the radar, right? The NPCs are solid icons, squares are triangles, and the players are hollow ones. No, it's not the old one, and it's not the shitty one I used this morning. I bought a Sennheiser thing for 140 bucks. I like the brand Sennheiser. I've used them for many years for normal headphones for listening to music and stuff. So this is Sennheiser that I wanted to try out. I've had to spend a little bit of time adjusting volumes and stuff to balance it out, but now it seems to be kind of okay, according to a couple of viewers.
Frameshift drive charging.
I should honk these damn systems. Yeah, it's a little plasticky, but they're super comfortable in my ears. They cover my ears completely, and it seems like good plastic, like decent build quality. The others, the good ones, they were starting to fall apart. The fake leather on the padding around the ear cups was falling off. But I mean, technically, electronically, they still work well. Let's see, what does this system look like? Not that interesting. German pilot lounge. Huh. Oh, you don't have to do it for me. It was just if you were listening to me anyway. So let me talk to you so you can judge. Mary had the little lamb. Blah, no, I'll stop doing that. No need to break your headphones. One jump away. Let's honk for the advanced disco scanner. Let's check out the system. Skinnyfax, or whatever, Skinfaxy. Class 3 gas giant. Class 2, Class 2, Class 1. They're nice and ordered. And an icy body out here. No station's quite far out. Left party of Skinfaxy. They are the controlling faction.
Frameshift drive charging.
I saw the talk about the player faction came up a little bit again in the Colo Discord. I think it was a good way to introduce her, or to spark a curiosity by showing what the parent initiative was doing. So can you hear now if there's any difference from the other days? Whoa, dude. What? How far away am I? 600 light seconds? She seems to have kind of jumped in very, very blind. So this is 53 Aquarius C. Huh. That's a big star. I'm 600 light seconds away. At 30 kilometers per second, it would take me 69 days to get here. Ah, and actually, okay, so we in Earth, we're 8 minutes from our sun. 8 minutes is around 480 light seconds. So, let me see if I can find a planet. That yapping terminal is here. There must be several of them. Oh, so I didn't even... this is funny, because you jump in not at the main sequence star. Huh. Let me go over and have a look at these. To see if we can get some sense of scale with the big planet. The mic is a tad low, but sounds really good. Okay, how the hell do I fix that? Because I have in my Streamlabs settings, I have the microphone set to max. I have it to max. Use device timestamps. No, that doesn't matter. So, what can I do? I tried in Windows to find some settings. The volume mixer, I guess I could. Let me see. I don't know if the... I think I have the mic settings. Yeah, I can see here that it's a bit low on... Where's the mic stuff? It's really at 100%. I don't know if... Wait, let me see. There's a thing here. There's a button. Maybe that's not a button. It says some Dolby stuff, but that seems to be on the headset. Install the... Ah yeah, actually, we could try that. Where was that? Do I still have that open? The banana stuff? Yes. Voice meter, download. 241. Is it free? Web shop. Spectrum analyzer. Voice meter. Audio apps. Some of them. It's $30. That's not too bad. I might need some help for you with this. If you look at the website, I don't know if you want to take 5 minutes to guide me a bit. If you look at the website and the web shop, would it be the voice meter or the voice meter banana that I would need? I guess the banana is the more advanced. It was the banana he mentioned, right? And it's in stock. I can pick my price. Okay. It's a revolutionizing way audio is managed on PC with voicemeter banana. It is now possible to connect and mix any audio source with any audio application in an easy way. Why not? Let's see what we can get out of this. Do you think I need both a cable and the voice meter? Yes. Proceed to checkout. Make an account. How far am I? Still a long way away. There we go. Germany, I'm not a robot. Register. Billing address is the same. Checkout. I agree to terms and services. I think I need that too. So sick of Windows 10 default order manager. Yeah, it is not very good. With PayPal, very good. Let's get this train running. Pay, pay, pay. So, what do I get? My order IG? I guess I get an email. I wonder if I can boost it. Order confirmation. So, if I go into my account, I'm signed in. Where's my software? Let me see if there are more payment accepted. You can review your order and download your invoice in order history if you have a guest account. Yes. Welcome. Yes. So what do I have? What do I have? Home. I think I bought it already. So why don't I have a order history and details? Payment accepted. Invoice is a PDF. Details. Is this what? Is this not downloadable? Audio apps. Maybe I should read about it. Download page and on voice meter. I want the voice meter banana. Ah, so now I'm downloading it. Ooh, very nice. Let's go for that. So I got a zip. Voice meter setup. I wonder if I can do this on the fly like this. I have 3.5 minutes to go. Install anyway. Now I changed some sounds. Installation, you must reboot. Hey Markham, hadn't seen you there. Okay, my audio is broken now because I installed this. So what did you say here? Just don't break your stream. It probably wants a reboot. Yeah, I can see that my mic is still recording. I wonder if I can use the software now. That would be something with Banana. What was it called? Audio apps, it was called Voice Meter, right? Hmm. It is not here, it seems. What's the company name again? VB Audio. Video pad video, no documents. Revamp to media, I'm guessing it installed some hardware hooks, so it needs a reboot to fully tap in. Yeah, I guess so. What do we have here? MIDI input, no MIDI. Oh, this is a MIDI thing. I don't think that is what I need right now. But how do you said don't break your stream? It probably wants a reboot. Well, if I don't break my stream, how can I reboot? Is my question for you. Let's first drop Elite. And let's... Okay, stream is still on. Maybe I can put a screen like this. And if I'm really, really quick, dear, Twitch is not going to notice much. Don't stop with streaming. Why not? I think it will work fine. I'm going, let's see if I get no audio at all. Da, da, da. Sound settings, hello, hello. A voice meter. Now I see it as a hardware thing. So it should be. Now I get noises in my headset from whatever I'm looking at. And input device. Hello. 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 Okay, now everything is at 100. Let me see, can I start it? Well, we went to MIDI. No, not MIDI. Okay, I'm just gonna do it. I'll be back in a second, guys. Quick pause in the stream.